Welcome to Taurus November Tarot. Now this is just a general. If you'd like a full reading, head over to the description below. Hello Taurus, I hope you're doing well. So Taurus, what a month is going to be for you, November. The first thing that we have for you Taurus is very much a transformative month. A little bit like Aries, but very different. Because, you know, the sun is highlighting your 7th house of business, relationships, harmony, partnerships as well. It's a bit of a Venus month for you because you are not a Venus month, you actually a little bit, but it's very much a month that you may not forget in a hurry, and it could be a bit of an emotional up and down what's happening. You know, we have the first house, we have the new moon, which is in your 7th house, and we have Uranus, which is going to be involved as well. So this is going to be changing something to do within your personal relationships, business or personal. There could also be a change within your circumstances as well. And, you know, some of you may feel quite uncomfortable about these changes that are happening, especially if it's a relationship. You know, your harmony could be quite disrupted, but it's essential, especially when you've got Uranus there, and this could change something within you too. The big one we have this month is the Lunar Eclipse, which is in your 1st house. So Tauruses that are late degrees, I'm talking 20 to 30 degrees. So that's like May. A lot of you, a late degrees May, a lot of you are going to be feeling this quite strongly. Okay, I'm going to be doing a full video on this because we are easing into the nodes, which is in your sign. I'm actually quite excited about the Taurus and Scorpio axes, but still, there's also going to be some drama as well. But the lunar nodes, which is in your 1st house, is going to definitely impact you on a emotional, spiritual, you know, just on a whole different level. Okay, so when we talk about like the cards messages, the first message you have is from Neptune. It's funny because you also got the Hangman, which is a Neptune card. So it might feel very much a dreamy month for a lot of you Taurians, and it could be good or bad. The Neptune is a sign of, you know, the arts, spirituality. It is a sign that is about illusion, delusion, dreams, and, you know, making your wishes come true, amongst other things. So some of you guys may be feeling this month, like, I cannot believe this happened. I cannot believe my life has changed like this. And if it's a good thing, it's all good. You know, you're gonna hang on to it. If it's a bad thing, you may want to like really try and get away from it, pretend it didn't happen. But Neptune, the month of Neptune is making things very dreamy. It may not feel that things are very real for a lot of you, and you know, it's very important this month to listen to your dreams, because your dreams are going to have a lot of messages for you. And it can also, some of you could actually feel very extremely psychic this month. And I think I said that for Aries too. Okay, so listen to your dreams as well, and, you know, listen to your intuition, because it will serve you very well this month. When we go to your cards, we have especially the first week going into November. You know, some of you are, this is the four of pentacles. It's 4 of pentacles. The 4 of wands is about celebration, that, you know, it's like a job done. And I feel that there's a huge change in like you guys's like circumstances. And I say that it seems like you and Aries are having sort of similar energies for some reason. Similar, not completely, but similar. But the energies does feel that there's going to be it's a huge time for you guys, because there's something going to be changing. And, you know, when you have like the 4 of wands, it's about celebration, but I feel there's a lot of celebration because of something you guys have done, whether it's 4 months ago, 4 years ago, something to do that you've done in the past and now it's come back, and it's time for you to actually sort of like relax and celebrate, because you know, whether someone's seen like a good job you've done, or whether you've got like a new promotion, whether you're working for yourself, something's changing now for you Tauruses, and you are really ready to sort of like let your hair down, whether it's with family, friends. The month, even though it's a lot of like seventh house action, you know, some of you could be really connecting more deeply with people that you love and wanting them to be around your happiness. I feel some of you are feeling very generous as well this month. You know, we're coming up to Christmas, so lots of shopping, lots of, you know, just being very generous, but also being less hard on yourself as well. You know, November, the beginning of November feels a bit of like a release, you know, because the second card that we have is the Eight of Pentacles, and it is about working, it's about apprenticeship, it's about, you know, some of the things that you guys have really worked on, and now things are actually, because these two cards are actually really lovely for you in the first and second week. These things that you guys have really done, and I say this again, you know, Tauruses, I feel you, because you know, Saturn has been on your ass this year. A lot of you are working really hard. A lot of you are working not just extremely hard, but some of you may have bosses on your case. Some people have probably taken the piss with a lot of you because they know that you are dependable. But also, some of you may be hard on yourself. Okay, so even though this is a card of hard work, it's a card of diligence and, you know, retuning, refining. I feel some of you need to sort of like, you know, because the Eight of Pentacles, it is about, you know, like I said, it is about craftsmanship, and it's about a lot of you, you know, because it's funny because these two cards for you Taurus is that a lot of you have, it should actually be the other way around, but this is how it came out. A lot of you have actually done a lot of work, you know, whether it's this year, last year, from the past. A lot of you have worked really hard, and now it's time for you to celebrate. I feel a lot of you are, especially in the second week, you could be feeling extremely serious about, not only serious about your job, but still very serious about really letting your hair down and enjoying yourself. This definitely could be money. This definitely could be money, but it's more to do with that something is definitely changing. Okay, and you know, it's actually really great for a lot of you to like really, you know, any like new skills that you've done this year is coming to like a sort of like a conclusion, and you can now apply it to something you really like. I feel some of you actually will be working on something that's like your pet project as well, something you've always wanted to do. That's one of the reasons why probably you guys are celebrating as well. So the first 2 weeks is very positive, and also, you know, we're coming to new moon, which is in your 7th house, so there's like a new change happening. We come to the third week, we have the lunar eclipse, which is in your sign, which I said before, and you have the Neptune card, you have the Hangman card, which is reversed. So some of the energies could actually throw some of you off a bit, because there's things that I feel that you guys have seen. On one hand, a couple of you Tauruses could actually have seen things, but you didn't want to see it, and now you've sort of like missed the boat on something. But some of you have probably thought about something, and now it's actually happened. Okay, and it may be happening in not the way you actually expect, because you know the Hangman is about self-sacrifice and being a martyr. And you know, because the whole month of this month is about Neptune for you, which is also the Hangman. And Neptune also, on like the shadow side, it can be about hysteria, paranoia. It could also be about addiction too. Okay, and because this is, you know, because this is reversed, some of you, you know, when it's reversed, it means that some of you may be feeling undecided about something, on a crossroads or something. You may be some like it feels like Neptune retrograde, so there might be some haze and a fog coming about. Some people may be saying things, but they're not being really clear. So really watch out for people's intentions, especially during like the lunar eclipse in your sign. Some people may be feeling quite envious of you in some way because, we're going back to these two, you're a hard worker and you're now celebrating. But also for you, so it could be that as well. Some people could be, showing like a shady side, but you're missing it. But some of you may actually see it and want to remove yourself from it. But also, especially like on a deeper spiritual level, some of you Tauruses may decide, because the lunar eclipse is about leaving, it's about letting something go. So you guys could be undecided about whether you want to stay or go somewhere. It could be a relationship, it could be a multiple of things. Only a lot of you Taurus know, but it still not may not still be clear for a lot of you. So the third week things may seem a little bit hazy. When we come to like the fourth week, and we're coming into Sagittarius season, it's in your 8th house, which is about money, joint finances, and deep psychological work, transformation, death, transformation. You have the Ace of Cups, which is reversed, and even though it's reversed, Tauruses, it just means that it could be a bit of a delay in something. It could be an emotional delay for a lot of you. It could be a delay in a message, a love message. It could also be you not wanting to emotionally put yourself forward for something, emotionally, opening up to something because your mind is on something else. It could be money on the mind on the mind. It could be many things for a lot of you Tauruses. So when we have the going into Sagittarius season, some of you could be feeling quite, over emotional. It could also be you guys, it's something that you wanted to happen didn't happen, so it could make some of you feel quite disappointed in some way. And also when we're going to Sagittarius season, it is in your 8th house, which is a very much an emotional house. Just ask Aries, okay? So this could be to do with like your joint finances in some way. Some of you, I feel that there might be a bit of a delay, like an emotional delay. And the emotional delay could be because you're positioning yourself in something and you're not really connecting more of your emotional state. So that could be it as well. But there is, it's more like an emotional frustration than an actual, it feels like a more of emotional frustration that some of you may be having towards like going to Sagittarius season. Things could be changing, like in the job sphere, or when we're going to like November, going to like December, things are definitely changing. Some of you may even also be a little bit frustrated because there's some money stuff that you guys have to sort out. You probably want to hear back from like a lawyer or someone like your partner. You wanted to like really sort out your something to do with like your finances, and people are just not really forthcoming, or you may not be forthcoming. So it seems a little bit of an emotional frustration that happens for a lot of you going into the beginning, the last week of November. But it too shall pass. And I feel it's very important that you say what you think, Taurus, especially if you're going lunar eclipses in your sign. It's important to say what you think and mean what you say as well, so that things don't just build up and you get more frustrated or even angry. Okay, so Taurus, the month of November is a very transformative time. I've said that to Aries as well, but for you especially, it's a different time. It's a time that a lot of you are going to be like in a dream because you've got the Neptune influence. So Taurus, thank you very much for listening. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and check out Empath Butterflies, who does readings on the sun, on all the daily, the general and love for all the signs. And, feel free, Taurus, to tell me how the month has gone for you. Okay, so thank you very much, Taurus, for listening, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.